I believe we just did the same exact thing Tier 5 did. Where we did the intro and everything, followed a driver's lap, and then BAM! Stream wasn't on. So, I'll say it again. Hello everyone, welcome to BRL, Breakout Racing League Tier 6. We are now about 5 minutes into qualifying. You have BRL Butters in P1 at the moment with a 31.5. You have Aphid in P2 with a 32.1, but on those medium tires. Didn't miss too much, to be honest. Aphid is on another lap, though, as I am seeing he's 2/10 up on his time, which is not bad at all for a medium run. If this keeps up, he'll only be about 4. Oh, and he's gone. He's gone.
Yeah, you may see a lot of medium times. That is probably one of the best strategies to do around this track. Is mediums to hards. So what strategy did you do for that?
What did I do for Tier 1?
Yeah.
I qualified outside the top 10, started on hards, went to mediums, managed a P4 finish after 2 drivers in front of me got punctures. So, yeah, Book's crossed the line right now, P4 33.2. Mary Jane had crossed the line as well with a 34.2.
Next is LJ, goes P6. I believe it's
his teammate.
Yep.
Quick tongue. Through the final corner now, powering to the line. Is a 32.1, which is really catching my eyes. Aphid's time on the mediums.
There's purple sector 2.
You sure it isn't Avi? Oh no, Avi is on an outlet. So, Knuckles on the back straight now. We can actually talk over the back straight this time because it isn't as eternally long as Vietnam, as he is now already into the braking zone of the hairpin. Down 6 or 7 gears, coming out a little bit of curb on the exit. Not quite ideal. Going into the final corner, misses the apex quite a bit. We'll see where he goes. P6. I feel like his lap could have been a lot better than that.
RV was purple sector 1, but he's lost it through that.
Books is on the mediums again, and well, still he's gone for another run, and he was about a 10th up when I joined him. So he's going through the. Oh no, he's going into the pits. He's abandoned his run.
See what RV can do coming into the final sector now. Looks a little bit loose with that rear end.
As you said, a little bit loose. I can tell that it's a controller player just by the stabbing movements on the wheel, but still, that doesn't matter at all right now. Going into the hairpin, nice line through the hairpin. Actually, Quick Tongue stays out of the way. Avi goes into the final corner, accelerates out. Didn't look too bad at all, actually. And
33 with a few half spins, well, little mistakes. Cancel them out. It could be P3 maybe.
Bald Guy's on an outlap. Butters also on an outlap. The Williams Knuckles coming to the final corner. Nope.
The Alfa Romeo. Going into the final sector here. On the medium tyres. Oh! Hairy at that final.
Big slide out of that corner. I know if you deploy overtake. When I was doing practice for this race, if you deploy overtake at the wrong point through that corner, your rear end is gone. So Zig comes through the final corner now, going to invalidate by cutting it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Can't dip into the pits. RJL, I know you're a bit
Henchman.
up on your time right now, but I would back out of this run if I were you, but he doesn't. He goes into the final corner, and he's going to put 3 laps on his softs, which is very ill-advised.
Henchman not doing a very quick lap time here. Maybe he made a mistake somewhere. He does a 1:37.8.
I'm pretty sure he can go quicker than that. I'm looking at Bald Guy right now.
Yeah, both done.
Opens
Yeah,
DRS in the final sector. Going into the hairpin now on those mediums. It's looking like a, I guess, fairly decent lap time. Looked a bit, kind of gingerly through that penultimate corner. Now he attacks the final corner though and accelerates out. What will his time be?
P5.
On the medium compound attire.
Bottas goes even quicker with a 1:30.8.
It's getting up there.
Oh, and it's
Oh,
rain.
it's starting to rain.
Oh,
Oh man, that could be big.
that could be qualifying
That could
over
be-
for some of these people.
Yeah, I think. So let's
Nope.
see who's on a lap now.
I believe Nick
Hinchman's
is
on a lap on the back stretch. I wonder how much he's up on his time, because the more this rain comes down, the slower this track is going to get. Butters might just have pole secured right now. Depends on what the people around him do. Let's look at Affid. Is Affid improving at all? Is Gas smoking? He's not on a lap either.
Oh, Henchman is validated.
Wavy's on a lap. I couldn't tell if he improved at all in that sector or not, but this track is just
He
going to
didn't.
get slower, more slick every single second. I think it might just be done. Like, I don't think any driver can improve now. Butters might have just put in the perfect time. Affid is slightly down on his time. He's on the softs now. Remember, he did his time. Oh no, he did do his time on the softs. He switched to a set of softs, but it might be too late. I don't think he can gain 3/10 in just this final sector. The rain's coming down. I don't think he will improve, but he's still gonna try. Anyway, coming to the line through the final corner. Still have 6 minutes in quali, and he's lost it, and he's round, and he is
Oh
out
no.
of this qualifying session.
He's done an
Maximum
Antonio
P2 for
Giovinazzi.
Affid. And I think that might just be qualifying over. So there's 5 minutes left, but I'm telling you, there's no reason.
Knuckles
to not
coming
look
out
at
now. Down by four.
He's 4
four
tenths down.
Yeah. The
There's
car's
just
struggling.
no way.
Joe in the chat said, why are people still going out? They ain't improving.
Yeah.
Get used to the track, I guess.
So,
I don't know.
the only two that can change position are the 2 Alfa Romeos.
I think
And
they're
that's
gonna
whoever sets the quickest lap time out of those 2.
Yeah. Henchman though, a big surprise. Down in P13.
Can anyone get us a weather forecast for the race in the chat, possibly? I'm gonna keep it on board with Zig here. He's on the soft compound tire right now. The only reason I'm keeping it on board with the Alfa Romeo of Zig is that he could still potentially improve position, but only up to P14.
It
He's
looked,
on an
it's
outlap. I'm
getting
an
kind of
idiot.
sunny, to be fair, but the sun's breaking through. But
There is no way Joseph did a purple sector 1 game. Stop lying to me. He's on mediums, and it's raining.
Skeppy said it's snowing.
Yes, it is snowing.
No
No
rain,
rain
for
for
the
the
race.
race from
Ooh.
Wavy. So,
Best not be.
Bald
Wavy,
Guy-
if you're
I
lying.
didn't even catch Bald Guy. He's the highest of... Wait. Yeah, he's the highest of the medium runners.
Yeah. Joseph quickly set a purple sector 2, but then it went away.
Yeah, that's a
so-
lie. That's a lie. There's no way. Butters did a 23.9, 23.7, too. Joseph did a 24.3, 27.6, so he's way behind.
Yeah. Joseph comes into the final corner here. See where he goes. It's gonna be quick. P5.
What the heck?
Wow. Okay, Joseph. Let's see what his teammate Zig can do.
Theoretically, you should be able to go quicker.
Purple sector 1, sector 2, sorry. Apparently.
Oh, we got a little bit of oversteer. 24.0, 27.6. And Joseph did a 24.3. So actually, Joseph is... or not Joseph, Zig is going about the same pace as Joseph right now. And I did see a little snap of oversteer there, so that probably would cost him some time. I'd say that Zig will probably go about P7 here.
I reckon P6,
He's a
P7
bit wide
here.
there too.
P6.
P6.
Yeah. Oh,
Joseph did a time on the mediums in the wet, and he still got P5. Shouldn't be a thing.
Everyone now coming out for some reason. I honestly...
There's no way.
Henchman up by
Butters is 2 tenths
410
down.
in the first sector alone.
What?
So this track isn't getting that wet. It's still dry enough for these drivers to still push.
I'm looking at Butters right now. He's going to the end of the second sector. He's set a purple middle sector.
Wow.
I mean,
Barely
he's still
though.
down on his overall time, but
Dick Weaver said it's not wet,
Benjamin's
it's China. Just shush.
Right, it's coughing. It's China.
There we go, we love you, Silk. Henchman coming down into the back straight now. See what kind
Butters
of fun he
coming
can do.
through the final corner now. I would be really surprised if he improves his time, but I don't know. Can he set a pull time in the wet?
He can't, not quite.
He's 2 tenths off Henchman. Now coming through the final corner as well. We'll see what he can do. It won't be
P7.
pole. It'll be P7. Well, I'd like to point something out here. Butters' time is over a
Knuckles,
second
2 tenths up.
to P4. 2 tenths up, but only on a 34.2.
Yeah.
He's over a second behind the next person.
And he finds some time in this last couple corners. Goes deep into that hairpin, but
And people are now retiring. I think Butters still will be on pole. I highly
Knuckles
doubt.
improves his time by 7 tenths, but doesn't improve his place. And
Henchman's on another lap, but he's
Old
on low
guy's up by 2
ERS.
tenths.
And it might get him up to maybe P6 if he continues, maybe P5, P4, but I don't think he'll challenge Butters right now.
6 tenths and purple in the second sector.
So
The
that
old
would
guy.
put him around above P4, definitely. So, I don't know. Let's see if he can challenge for front row here.
This is a good lap by Bald Guy.
True.
Opens the DRS.
But I don't think it'll be quickest. I mean, yeah, you're right. It's still DRS, and ooh, hope he doesn't get blocked. Okay. Mercedes of, I think that is Henchman, stays out the way.
Good
Bald guy
exit.
comes around the penultimate corner, into the final corner
Oh, he
now,
abandons
and he
it.
backs out.
He really wants to start on them mediums. Not bad. It's not a bad shout. But I personally wouldn't have
Will
done
be
that.
qualifying over.
I would have
I don't
finished
know
that
if
lap.
if I had a chance for front row. I don't know if I would have backed out that lap.
Yeah. But that is your qualifying grid sorted now.
Oh. At least the time set in the dry got pole. I wouldn't even have expected for people like the Alfa Romeos to get that far up the grid.
Yeah.
Would not have expected that at all.
Alfa Romeo has shown some good pace just then, so you never know.
Yeah, and for the second week in a row, Butters has also shown good pace. He had a DNF last week, but he's back on pole
quicker
this week. But see, the thing is, look at Joseph. He set that time in the wet.
Yeah, and on the mediums. So he could.
That is shocking to me.
Joseph could possibly, if he was on the softs, could have possibly challenged for the pole, I reckon.
Maybe. I don't know if he would have gained a second. He would have been close, but he has the optimal strategy. So, let's go through our grid real quick. We got Butters on pole, Affit, Gas Smoking, and Wavy. The next three, Joseph, Zig, Hinch, Quick Tongue, Bald Guy, Avi will round out your top 10. We have Sprightly, Mary Jane, P12, Books, P13, Henchman, no, not Henchman, Knuckles, P14,
Oh,
and
no,
I think it is...
I'll buy him. Where is he? Roger.
Probably just pollution falling from the sky. That's a beautiful joke.
Alright.
Affid for the win. We'll see. We'll see. He was a contender last week. So, possibly again this week.
There we go.
So, Tier 6, please stay clean. Please give us a better race. Thank you.
Yeah, don't give us a safety car glitch as well.
Please, God.
If that happens again, I'm genuinely going to fall asleep. On stream.
I might as well. So,
if we don't talk
please.
during the race, and you hear it probably snoring for one of us, that's the reason why.
Definitely. Projected pit stop strategy. Thank you for showing it at the beginning of the formation lap.
No,
Even though it goes away almost immediately. It's soft to hard, if not soft, medium, medium. But if you're starting on mediums, which is something I want to pull up now, detail, tires.
Wow.
One is on hards.
That's a lot more.
This is a weird thing. This is a weird thing. And I'll say it because I found it really weird on Saturday. Tier 1 had 0 medium starters. No one started on mediums.
What times did I start
It
on?
was-
Soft and hard?
Softs and hards, that was it.
That's
Everyone in
surprising.
the top 10 started on softs. Everyone outside the top 10 started on hards. And I was shocked to see it.
In the tier 5 race, we had one driver who was my teammate starting the hard. And that was it. Everyone else was soft to mediums. So we had all the tyres at play for the first 5 laps.
Definitely. But for tier 6 now, everyone outside the top 10 starts on mediums.
Yeah.
And everyone inside the top 10 starts on softs except Joseph and P5, which is a great lap for him to put that thing on P5, as well as Bald Guy P9. May have had a shot for front row if he hadn't have backed out his lap, but decided that the tire strategy was a little better. I don't know. In this grid, I might have just finished that lap.
Yeah,
We'll see how it pays off for him, but I'd say your favorites for the race win right now, if no safety cars happen, which will not be a thing. I expect a safety car this lap, but with that being said, Affid, definitely a contender. and Joseph, the first of the medium runners, already in P5. They're lining up on the grid right now. BRL Butters sits his car on pole position. The Haas of RJL lines up to the final grid spot in P15 in his ghosted car. If he joins back, he'll get nice negative 200-degree tires. But anyway, we are getting ready to start the Chinese Grand Prix. But we are now waiting for the first of the 5 red lights to come on. Butters on pole position. Avid joins him on the front row. And we now have 5 red lights on in front of the drivers. Knuckles gets a jump start. Butters is away. It's lights out and away we go. Avid gets a poor start. He's on the inside now. And there's a bunch of cars going around his outside. We already got a Mercedes off in the first corner. We got a Racing Point of gas smoking, pinching a bit that Haas of Quick Tongue, but it, as you said, it's a Red Bull 1-2 at the moment. BRL Butters leads the way down into turn 4. And he holds on to the position, and Zig looking for the 2 Racing Points, also side by side right now, looking to take advantage of each other as they go into the middle sector now. The fast left, fast right, looks like no one is side by side. We got a Williams off of Knuckles in the middle sector, and he saves it. RJL back in the pack. He's in P15. Knuckles also has a drive-through penalty for a jump start. So back to the front, we see Butters waving, looking back in the pack. We got Henchman going down the inside of Ball Guy, and you said, I'm looking back. Butters is spun.
And that means Wavy, Zig, and Aphid, and all the leaders.
I don't think Butters has damage, but he's definitely got overheated tires. He might need to turn that traction control back on. But we're looking back up front. Zig sends it down the inside for P1. Wavy does the switchback though, and Aphid now looks ready to get involved back in P3. It's a Racing Point 3-4 right now. Aphid runs really wide at that final corner. May have possibly got a warning there. Joseph
here goes
back
the timing.
in P6, I think that is. No, it's glitched out. I'm not sure.
I don't know where anyone is right now. I'll die.
I know Wavy is still in front.
Wavy, Aphid.
Leading. Yes, no, not Wavy, Aphid. It's Wavy and Zig. Zig is in P2 right now.
Oh yeah,
Aphid is in P3 with gas smoking up to P4. Not the greatest race for gas smoking last week out, and now we got RJL who's in P15 somehow in P2. Thanks, game.
He won now. This game is so
Butters. Yes, it is definitely in the first laps of the race, but one thing we can assure all of you is that Wavy is leading this race right now, and he's looking to take off. He's already got a second advantage over Zig going into this third lap. Is it the third lap?
Probably going to the third lap. I don't know why it says this.
Or do we have DRS now?
Oh, we do.
I don't. No, we don't. No, we don't.
Aphid's got it.
It's only the second lap.
This game is so broken.
It's only the second lap. It's what I thought. It's only the second lap.
Aphid goes down the inside.
Aphid does though get by Zig using pure battery power down that back straight. Does again run a little wide there. Now we're on to lap 3, even though it said we're already on it. Now we're on to lap 3. Now DRS is enabled for some drivers. Knuckles is going in to serve his penalty. If Butters can just stay out of trouble, he has the pace. He has the pace to win, but he can't stay consistent right now. Oh, Aphid's a bit wide through that corner, but still. Gas Smoking is looking to attack. Zig maybe not into that corner. Quick Tongue and Joseph going side by side. They make a little contact through that turn 4 hairpin. Quick Tongue did not give much space at all. Now he goes to the inside of Joseph. They're going side by side through this portion of the track, and Joseph does it around the outside there.
Zig is spun.
Round P2. We have 2 drivers within 3 laps who were in the top 2 spin.
Butters goes around the outside of Mary Jane. Goes a
Oh,
little.
Butters, no, save it! Oh, Butters.
That's a shame.
Can't accelerate on that curb.
Oh man. What a crazy opening couple of laps.
Oh my, it's a lot better than safety car, safety car, safety car last week. Last week, I don't think we had DRS enabled until lap 19.
I think it was like lap 20 or lap 21 or something.
Yeah, somewhere around that. Joseph and Quick Tongue still going at it down into that hairpin. Joseph stays ahead right now. Yellow flag, sector 3. It's Mary Jane again. Affid, 3-second penalty. That could be very, very crucial to his race time, especially since it's only the 4th lap of the race now.
Yeah. Affid though, right on the back of Wavy though.
I'll tell you what though, this group is a lot more bunched up than last week.
Oh, last week it was bunched up.
Well, in the wrong way. Last week it was bunched up in the wrong way.
Yeah.
And we all know that. I think the Mercedes of Henchman may be looking to make a move.
That's Book's
on
looking.
Quick Tongue.
Book's looking on his teammate.
Is looking on his own teammate, but Henchman's gonna try round the outside.
That's not overtaking Henchman. Oh, he's got the extra speed.
Oh no way! Oh, they've gotten into an incident, and Henchman's taken out 2 people. He's taken out his teammate, and he's taken out Quick Tongue. I can expect a steward's inquiry about this incident early, but honestly, yeah, that's his fault, and I'd say definitely the first incident. I don't know how he didn't get taken out.
Henchman's
to be
going
honest,
very
bald
slow.
guy. Oh, bald guy and
I think
going
Henchman was making a clip as well. As we have our tier 5 streamer
Joseph
here,
and Gas Smoking going side by side into the hairpin. Joseph now up into P3 on those medium tires. Someone who is really close to the lead of this race is Affid. Going onto the front straight, he has DRS on Wavy. He's kind of saving a little bit of DRS. Oh, he gets a little tap, and can he save it?
He saves it.
Save it. Good save, buddy. Good save. He's still in the race, P2. Oh, what a save by Affid. It looked like
I don't think
for sure he might have been around, and Joseph moves up into P2 because Affid still has grass on his tires. So can someone play some Tokyo Drift music for me, please?
We can't. Copyright. I mean, we probably could in the race highlight. Apart from that, I don't think we.
I think we could put it here on Twitch. Twitch allows it. But YouTube?
YouTube
might get a.
We'll get disqualified.
That was a great drift, though.
It was.
Good save. And Joseph is showing why he should be promoted to Tier 5 right now on those medium tires.
Get me into Tier 4.
You don't want to race him, huh?
Nope.
That's what I'm hearing.
Why would I want to race someone who's that quick on fucking mediums?
I don't know. Butters, I think, has somewhere around Tier 4 pace, but it's like, you can't say consistent.
Yeah. Consistency is key.
I think he might be learning no traction control.
Maybe.
He might just not be used to it, and Joseph already within a half a second of Wavy, showing his dominance around this track, and Affid is wide at the first corner, having trouble again. He's on the grass, and his teammate goes through up into P3. Bald guy's on the outside now, going down into turn 4. He's on the outside of Affid, and I think he will get that position.
And Affid brake late?
Yes, he will. He
doesn't.
Affid's smart about it.
Yeah.
Stays behind. I think Affid could be a contender if he can just stay. That's one thing. That's one thing for all these drivers, and I think it's a good testimony to every league racer. It doesn't matter how quick you are, how slow you are. It's how consistent you are, and as you've seen, we know Affid is quick. We know Butters somehow in the top 10 again. Don't ask me how. We know Butters is as well quick, but And Zig. Zig back in P13. We know
Mary
he's quick
Jane.
too.
Go on.
But it's all for naught if you don't have the consistency to back it up. As I speak about consistency, Bald Guy passing a racing point this lap, making that statement pretty consistent. As he does it now for the second time, and Joseph is a bit wide at that corner,
I think
but
Joseph
Gas
is
gets better
waiting
traction.
for them softs to die off. As Wavy pits now. Does Gas doesn't pit. I thought Gas would have pitted the Wavy there, but oh, Joseph's
What's
got a legal
wrong with
overtake.
Joseph?
I think. Oh.
What is wrong with Joseph? Is he on AI?
No. Oh.
He just seemed awfully
Bald Guy.
slow.
Gas.
Bald Guy and Gas Smoking going at it now. I don't know what's wrong with Joseph. He
Oh,
just seemed...
Gas.
Oh, Gas Smoking's off, and the Mercedes of books on the mediums as well is through. I know those softs are getting really tricky at this point in the race, and Zig is out of the race. The final
no.
corner, he's
That's a
DNF, and
safety
we got...
car.
Okay, just don't do it 4 more times, but we got a safety car.
Maybe an interesting safety car this one. Please.
Maybe. Because now I'm interested. Joseph, Bald Guy.
Oh,
books,
Affid.
Sprightly.
Oh, drive through.
Affid.
Affid.
It's gone from bad to worse for Affid, and going from a possible contender on the front row to start this race. His chances of winning the Tier 6 Chinese Grand Prix have diminished significantly.
Just seeing that Wavy did pit, I mentioned that.
Someone whose chances may have increased because of that safety car is Butters, if he can stay out of trouble.
Which,
Lap 7's a...
going by his track record, isn't gonna happen.
Oh my gosh, look at the top 5. What
Yeah.
the heck? Looks like they're racing slow motion down into the hairpin right now. But Joseph now leads the race. I think you can make it to hards to the end, but we'll see. Joseph in. Bald Guy stays out. Books goes in. Gas goes in. Sprightly in. So Bald Guy inherits the lead of this race. We'll see what those 4 drivers pit onto. Wavy stays out. Affid stays out because he can't start that drive through until after safety car Knuckles goes in. Henchman stays out. Quick Tongue stays out. AV stays out. RJL goes in. Butters.
Oh, Mary Jane.
Stays out.
Is a drive.
Mary Jane.
Joseph just coming out in behind Quick Tongue there. Old guy should have pitted because now he's going to lose a lot of time.
Well, it depends. Is there going to be another safety car in the next
20
7
laps?
laps?
Oh yeah, 7 laps. Possibly. Possibly.
There may be a chance for that, but not quite sure about that. So, I think these drivers can make it to the end. I think Wavy can. Affid probably... Wow, Affid... Well, yeah, Affid still has that drive-through. So, let's look at penalties real quick. Drive-through for Affid. 3 seconds for Henchman, Mary Jane as well. A drive-through.
Not that many penalties so far.
Henchman, I think, can make it to the end.
Yeah.
Quick Tongue will be quite a stretch. He's already got 2 laps on them tires. Joseph can definitely make it to the end on them. Yes, I think yes. Avi, yes. Butters, Sprightly, yes. Knuckles, yes. I think mostly everyone can make it.
Everyone who just pitted can definitely make it to the end.
Not true.
Unless they've got a horrible tyre wear, in which case they can't still.
What about Books?
Everyone who's on the hard. You want to be really specific.
Yeah. Need to be specific here.
No, you don't. Who needs specific?
I mean, that's how they build F1 cars. They gotta be so specific.
Fuck that.
Don't, hey.
I'm sorry.
Hey. There you go.
I'm sorry, Daddy. Joke, I'm sorry, I'm joking.
Yeah,
I'm joking.
No.
Wavy in the theoretical race lead.
Theoretical.
Once Board guy pits, he will be in the race lead. Until...
People in the freshest tires are Joseph, Gas, Avi... no, not Avi. Joseph, Gas, Sprightly,
Knuckles and
then
RJ.
Knuckles, RJ.
And Mary
Do
Jane.
I think those four will finish 1, 2, 3, 4? No. Because I don't think one lap hards make that much of a difference.
I mean...
Maybe. So I will say, someone who pitted lap 5 for hards in Tier 1 got a puncture by the end of the race. That puncture may or may not have gifted me a position. And then someone pitted for mediums and tried to take him to the end. And they got a puncture. They also may or may not have gifted me a position.
So what I'm saying is you should have got P6 in your race.
Nah, P4 deserved. I didn't put on mediums for my seconds.
You're telling yourself that one, buddy. I think the safety car is coming in this lap because of the gap.
And where are you at Tier 5?
I should have got P3.
Okay.
But unfortunately something happened in the race that was out of...
Oh, no one hit each other, please, into this hairpin.
Please hit someone. Please get those penalties.
Please.
Is safety car in?
No, it's because Mary Jane...
Oh, Board got pits now.
Oh, that's a bit late. He's gonna be at the back of the pack now.
He should have pitted with the first lap it came out.
If he pitted at all, he should have stayed committed to his strategy now.
Yeah. It looks like it's raining, but no, I know it's not.
Well, yeah, you'll know when it's raining, because we can see, like, that quick little...
Yeah. Quick little flash.
Streak of rain. So, I'm spectating Wavy. Give me 1 minute, I'll be right back. Keep them entertained, Milk.
I'll try. Yeah.
You're not doing a very good job.
I don't know what to do.
Alright, I'm gonna go get something to drink. Talk about tires or penalties.
I don't know anything about tires.
Something. Favorite to win the race now. I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
Biggest movers and biggest losers.
Okay.
Since the start, do that.
Okay, let me find that quickly. Where is it? Oh, safety car in this lap. That's good. Position change. There we go. So, the biggest losers by far from this race are Butters and Zigster, who is out of the race. The biggest winners are Henchman, Quick Tongue, and that's about it, all moving up 4 positions. And we have Butters, who's moved down 9 positions, and Bald Guy, who's moved down 5, as we prepare for this safety car restart.
Okay, I wasn't gonna miss the safety car restart. And we got a penalty!
Yay, penalties!
Why am I not surprised? Wavy leads them to the green flag, and he's gone. Oh my lord, there's a massive pile. Oh, it's Mugello!
Oh no.
It's Mugello. RJL is out.
Afford's pit.
Third sector.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Oh, he was hoping to do his pit. Oh, Afford's pitting.
It was
hoping
literally Mugello.
with only one retirement this time.
Joseph's up into P3.
Go on, Joseph. Let's go.
Oh, gas is really deep.
I think they made a touch.
Avi and Sprightly. Butters up into P8, maybe.
There he
He's
is.
shown he has
Oh,
good
Bull
pace.
Guy, come on, Bull Guy. Let's go, Bull Guy. You got this. Knuckles all over back.
Oh, Books is going down the inside of Knuckles.
Wow.
Oh, that's close. Knuckles goes wide on that exit there.
Oh, that.
Butters looking to make up positions as well. The top three have pieced out from this battle, though. Gas still in P5.
Butters not looking to get a very good exit out of that corner there.
Oh, Affid pitted for a drive-through.
Yeah, he went to do his drive-through, but it appeared in instead.
No, he still has a drive-through.
Yeah, you can't do drive-throughs as soon as the safety car comes in. You gotta wait a lap. Or wait until it goes through. I don't think he did. Well, I mean, we'll see. But as you said, top three have just said bye and dip. Although we do see quick time on the back of Joseph. So that has looking pretty quick.
A little quick, yeah. Yeah, Joseph is not fired up the hards the way I think he would like to. Knuckles and Books still fighting.
Oh, got a little bit sideways there.
Definitely, and oh, they're still trying to go at it into this section of the track. It's not really an overtaking place, but I guess they're making it.
It does
overtaking place.
It does look like Joseph has got them hard tires warmed up now, because he's pulling away on quick tongue and gas smoking.
I wonder if Butters has damage. He does, that's why he's slow now.
Missing an end play. He's gonna, I reckon he's gonna try and keep it to the end now.
Abby's gonna be under pressure from Sprightly here. Sprightly's not using his...
Oh, he's backed off.
Just a little bit. Ball Guy's going for a move round the outside of Butters. Butters has wing damage.
And there he is.
Which
Zero.
Is severely affecting his race.
Joseph now closing up on these two in front of him. Very quickly, to be fair. Quick time going down into neutral for some of these corners for some reason.
That extra rotation.
Possibly, yeah.
Mary Jane, another penalty. Knuckles in the pits. Affid going to have to do a drive-through soon.
I think it's this lap he's got to do it, so.
Let me look at penalties again, because Henchman 3, Joseph none, Quick and Gas. Gas just got a penalty. Avi's on for a podium right now.
Yeah.
At the moment. Not even halfway into this race, so
I think
never
about
know
lap
what might happen.
14 or 15 we get the race, half race. 25.
Into lap 14. Quick
Yeah.
laps.
Yeah, I know it was somewhere around there. No.
Oh, Bald
But
Guy
genius.
gets a 3 seconds going off track at the penultimate corner. Come on, that's not who I want to spectate. Butters is defending
Books.
the inside.
Oh.
Oh my lord, Books! It goes through the middle and Bald Guy taps him wide.
If that
You
was,
have to be careful when cutting back over onto the line of racing.
if Books had made
But
that
Bald
stick,
Guy
I reckon
got
that could have
by
been
Butters.
overtake of the week.
Overtaking the week.
Yeah.
It almost looks similar to the Formula E overtake.
Yeah. But
Where
I
he just
thought,
threaded the needle and
Yeah.
Butters is just so much understeer right now.
I reckon Butters needs to pit soon. It'll ruin his race, but he can't go on like this. He's just ruining his own race.
But I think Affid pits. No? Oh no, he served it. I don't know what I'm on about. He served it. He doesn't have that penalty anymore.
Huh. I don't know when he served that then. So I didn't see him go in.
Game glitch.
Yeah.
Let's call it that.
And look at henchmen all over the back of Wavy right now.
They'll have DRS this lap too.
Yeah, can the
A
Mercedes
battery to use.
get past this Red Bull?
I like this T-Pod. Camera angle, he has DRS open. He has ERS
Low.
going. Engine.
There we
High
go.
revs. Goes down the inside of Wavy.
Ooh,
and he makes
Wavy
the
tries to
move
do his
stick.
cutback. Doesn't quite
I don't
work.
think he'll have enough. No. Henchman makes the move stick, but he does have a penalty though.
Ooh.
Wavy might get a penalty if he keeps doing stuff like that.
Joseph with the fastest lap of the race.
Well, surprise, surprise.
He's joining in on the action with these two, to be fair with you. These two are only separate, these three separated by what? 1.7 seconds?
Well, let's see. Interval leader. 1.3 seconds actually, no?
Close enough.
Close enough.
Yeah. Insane,
Mary
these
Jane and
three.
Butters is in the pits, that's why. He is losing positions, got smoking, and Avi, and they make contact in the middle sector, and gas
Gas is
smoking
round.
is around, and it looks like he is taking a clip of that. Oh man, he was on for a beautiful finish up until then.
Yeah. Butters rightly pits off them hard with places that front way.
Sprightly all over the back of AV, but I don't want to miss this battle up front.
I'll keep
Wavy's
an eye
in
on
the
that.
DRS of Henchman. Joseph is in the DRS of Wavy. Wavy
They're all
is kind of low
separated.
battery. You can see that blinking light at the back of Wavy's car. Sprightly and AV though going at it down into the hairpin, and I think Sprightly, yes he does, he completes the move before the braking zone of the hairpin. Avi runs a little wide, Ball Guy hunting down those two who are racing to try to get up some positions.
The top three are all
Smoking,
separated
looking
by roughly the
to
same amount of time.
recover, yes. The top three, fortunately, is the closest battle on track, and Joseph and Wavy is for the battle for the net lead right now, as neither of them have penalties.
Yeah.
So we'll keep an eye on this battle. I see Knuckles and Mary Jane also quite close on
This
track
is the
at
RV
this point.
pit. Got a 5 second penalty, I think that is. Oh no, changing from wing. Oh, Butters really quick through that corner there, cutting it slightly.
Who? Butters?
Yeah, cut the final corner slightly. Oh, Henchman
Oh.
gets another penalty.
That's ruined his chances for this race win.
Yeah.
Even more in that, because he's now almost in the window of QuickTime, but QuickTime does have a penalty as well, so how things can change so quick. I said Avi looking good for maybe a podium. Joseph ran really wide on that corner.
Wavy not looking.
Decides to use ERS. Wavy is low on battery power. Will Joseph make a move now? No, he doesn't. He decides.
Wavy isn't getting the
behind
best
for
of runs
another
out of that
lap.
corner. He runs out wide.
Wavy is really low battery. You can tell he's
Yeah,
under 10%.
really
Just by
struggling
that
right now.
blinking light on the rear of the car. Henchman is quick right now, but he keeps ruining himself with penalties. So,
Yeah.
the real battle for this race win at the moment is Wavy and Joseph.
Oh, Henchman goes a little wide. Not too wide though, it doesn't affect his line too much.
Well, fortunately, this is the
Gas and
closest battle
Books.
on
Books pick.
track.
Knuckles and Mary Jane are next to each other. Mary Jane gets a better exit out of that corner. Is she gonna go for the overtake? Round the
Joseph
outside.
is
Ooh.
now. Still trying around the outside of Knuckles. Knuckles parks it on the apex though.
Good defense. from Knuckles
Affid
there.
moves by Books, who's in the pits for a fresh set of sauce. Let's not miss this battle though, going on to the back straight. Joseph is all over Wavy.
Yeah.
I think if he uses battery this lap, he'll for sure get him. So will he activate overtake? He doesn't. Now he does. And Wavy is really low on battery. As you can see, that
Here comes
light
Joseph.
blinking out the back. Joseph is going to go
Goes to the inside.
of Wavy for the net race lead.
Wavy
Hey,
breaks
who breaks
late.
later, though?
Oh, Wavy goes deep.
Hey, Joseph still gives him space on the exit, and
Oh, Wavy keeps it.
stays
Oh, no,
ahead.
round the
Joseph
outside.
really late in the braking
Ooh.
zone, and that felt like an overtake off the track.
Yeah, I think it was.
The game doesn't say so.
I think he was already in front when it happened. So.
I hate when you
This
try to
game's
look
so
back
ridiculous.
and it goes back to the previous car you were spectating.
Yeah.
But it looked like Joseph broke really late and completed the pass off of the track.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know,
it
can
is,
you
but-
record that from your perspective? Because I didn't really get a good shot of it, actually.
If it goes back that far, then I've clipped it.
2 minutes, just 2 minutes.
I do 30 seconds.
No, do 2 minutes.
Okay.
Just click capture options.
Yeah.
You got it? Yeah, because it's weird. Because he broke really late and then ran wide and secured the pass off the track.
2 minutes. Record.
Joseph, though, now looking to get on the back of Henchman. He's
Wavy
also low on
really-
battery. You can see the blinking light at the back of his car as well. Sprightly gaining on Quick Tongue.
Maybe he's fallen off from the back of these two, to be fair. Maybe he's just
Ooh,
biding his
Joseph was
time.
wide at that final corner. Going into turn one, no one's going to be making a move this time around.
Quick Tongue gets
Here's an
penalty.
interesting battle right now. Avi and Butters. Side by side, Butters is a bit wide there.
Butters using ERS round that snow section there. Joseph 6/10 behind that Mercedes eventually. After gets another penalty.
That's
a
unfortunate.
shame.
Maybe you can get on with it. I don't know. I might send that in because it's a bit cheeky, and I think you might agree with me. To brake late around the outside, go off track, and then complete the move.
It did look like the
It's a
move
bit
was
cheeky.
completed off the track, yeah. I'll agree with you there.
It gained an advantage, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Definitely.
Sprightly looking for a move on Quick Tongue around
Round
the
the
outside
switch
of the
back.
hairpin.
Too slow in.
Quick Tongue defends very well there on the apex of that corner. Bald Guy's looking to get involved with this battle as well. Sprightly runs a bit wide at that final corner. DRS wide open, firing into turn one, looking back up front. Joseph still all over the back of Henchman. Avi and Butters still going at it down this back straight. Butters just has 0 battery to use right now.
Yeah. And they're catching up to Affid here. Wow. Oh, Butters pits. Again. Oh. Soft maybe for Affid, for Butters. We'll see. It is soft. No, it's more mediums. What?
Joseph still all over the back of Henchman. I think he'll have him this lap.
Wavy
Just
looks like he's catching up.
Just a little bit, but Joseph in the DRS is just helping him pull away from Wavy, and I don't blame him. It's kind of smart right now, because he stays in the DRS, and Wavy stays outside the DRS. So
Yeah.
I think it's quite smart, actually. Sprightly looking around the outside again. Gets a better run through this corner, and he's got the move done. Bald Guy now looking on Quick Tongue, who was slow through that hairpin. Quick Tongue goes really wide at that final corner.
That would be a warning.
Uses DRS now, definitely a warning.
Bald Guy just waiting in the wings, waiting for these two to
Books
maybe make a
Knuckles,
collision.
Aphid and AV. AV gets by into the points. Books is ahead of Knuckles. Sprightly got ahead of Quick Tongue. Sprightly is not on for a podium right now.
They're a little bit too far behind for
Leader.
to challenge.
10 seconds behind the leader, needs to be 6 seconds behind our leader. Ooh, Joseph's only 2/10.
Can Joseph get a better exit out of this snow section here? Looking like he can. The henchman looks like he's got a better one than Joseph.
But Joseph has so much battery, I don't know why he just doesn't overtake. You can see the blinking red light on the back of Henchman. That indicates that he's under 10% battery, and Joseph decided really late there that he was going to try to overtake. He needs to do it early on when he's in lower gears. That's when he needs to use that overtake.
I think Joseph
It
is
gives him
looking
more
for the
power on
overtake.
traction.
I think it's just the henchman is just that much more slippery down the straight that he can't.
Interested to see how many warnings does Joseph have.
I think he's only got, yeah.
And Wavy has what?
What is it? That's kind of
Butters. Oh boy.
not good there for Butters.
Not at all.
Joseph looking all over the back of that Mercedes. Gas Martin gets a penalty. Joseph's
It's
probably
so good for gas smoking at one point.
Joseph.
Oh, Wavy's back in DRS.
Not quite.
Wavy is back. No, he is. Interval. 8/10.
Oh yeah, he is.
So Joseph might want to get on
Joseph
with it a little
A
bit.
little bit wide there.
Still got DRS. Wavy though. Closing in on Joseph.
This will now bring Wavy back into the fight massively. Bald Guy gets past Quick
Oh,
Tongue.
Bald Guy gets hit in the back by Quick Tongue there. His Quick Tongue was on the grass in that braking zone and could not really control his car.
Alfred and
Very
Harvey
well at all.
going to look for battle. See what Alfred can do down here. It's just
Alfred,
not a competition.
DRS. Way too much overspeed. It's down the inside of Avi.
Ooh.
Leave space for each other. Afi gets an oversteer.
Ooh.
On the exit, someone's round. It's Butters. Okay.
Oh, oh Henchman.
Oh, look at Joseph. Oh,
Henchman's feeling that pressure right now.
I'll tell you who's really feeling that pressure. It's Joseph.
Yeah.
He needs to get by. Wavy's all over the back of him again.
Wow. We've been treated to a very good race.
Better than last week.
A lot better, yeah. So we're gonna have one safety car.
I think Joseph wants to go for it this lap.
He not quite.
No.
He's thinking about it, but he can't.
I believe he's just so low on battery too.
Yeah. I already at least won a race in BRL.
5 laps left. Oh, Joseph's gonna have a move down the inside into turn 1.
Oh,
Henchman's
Henchman's
really
wide.
wide. What can Wavy say about it? Nothing. Too far back. Joseph moves up into P1 and now has a car in between him and Wavy. Wavy, if he wants any chance at winning this race, needs to get by Henchman this lap.
He has to, yeah. He can't stick behind him for too long. Wavy looking a little bit slower through this section right now. Old guy now looking to get past Sprite.
Avid makes a move on Mary Jane finally. Wavy, if he wants any chance, he needs to do it this lap, but
Henchman's gonna come back.
Henchman wants more. He wants more at Joseph. Joseph has the battery to defend though.
It's a slipstream though. Henchman goes up the inside, brakes a little bit too late. No, he doesn't.
Whoa, too late. Joseph's got the switchback. Wavy needs to get past.
Yeah, that's unfortunate from Henchman there. That was a good move. Now, can Henchman try and fight back a little bit into turn 1? Nah, too far back. So he's going to close up more. Wavy, they're looking to try and look around the outside. Ooh, Wavy is a little bit sideways.
Let's just keep it on this fight. I know Bald Guy and Sprightly are also fighting over P4 and 5, but Bald Guy has a penalty, and Wavy and Joseph are fighting for a win right now, and Henchman can can decide either one of them's fate, to be honest.
Yeah. Joseph on the fresher tyres by 1 lap as well. So, by his tyres.
Imagine if Wavy can get a double overtake.
I think with the fastest lap. Now, coming onto this back straight.
Henchman's gonna try again. Down
Brake
the
on
inside
time.
at the hairpin.
Brakes perfectly fine.
They give each other space. They're still side by side into the final corner.
Wow. Joseph brakes a little bit early. Pushing him a little bit of time.
DRS though.
Goes down the inside.
Gonna move to the inside.
Will he push? Will he
Give
slightly
each
push
other
it low?
space.
Ooh.
Oh, this is great racing right here.
Oh,
They're still
Wavy
side by
touches
side.
back into
Going
Mercedes.
into turn 2, and Wavy
Oh.
is looking into the inside. Henchman gives him the squeeze. Wavy wants to get by right now. I don't know why. He would not use overtake there.
These three are separated by what? A couple of seconds? Yeah. Separated by 8/10 of a second. Right now. This is insane.
This is beautiful. Henchman has dropped off the back of Joseph this lap, though.
Yeah.
But he
They
gains
wasn't
so
there,
much
right?
in the braking zone.
Mate, it's just more comfortable on the brakes, Joseph.
Then again, Henchman got a really good run off that final corner there. And he's going to have DRS again, so I think he might be coming back again. There's less than 3 laps to go, and on the line this time by, there will be 2 laps. Henchman sends it down the inside again at the hairpin.
There's a little squeeze, a little bit of contact.
He gives him more of a squeeze this lap, and they're more side by side to the final corner. I thought that was Joseph for a second.
Ooh.
Joseph is moving over. Henchman is already on his outside, though. This could end in tears for Joseph.
No.
Oh,
I'm watching it from Wavy's point of view.
Joseph is so close. Wavy needs to take advantage of this.
Come on, Wavy, you got this, my boy.
I think he's trying to save overtake, but I just don't know about it. Henchman keeps giving Wavy the opportunity he needs to attack.
Yeah.
And he's not taking... Actually, Joseph and Henchman are both very low. Wavy has the most out of these... out of this group.
But dropping off a little bit was the right thing to do for Wavy there.
Henchman just gained so much in that braking zone right there. He gets such a good run through this corner.
Henchman
Such a better run
wow.
than Joseph. He gets such a good run through there, and Wavy just sits back and watches another lap.
Is close to getting within the 6 seconds of Henchman.
It's definitely interesting, but Henchman's ahead of Joseph. Now Henchman has the inside for this final corner. We're going on to the final lap of the race here. Henchman, another 3 seconds. He's going to lose his podium at this point. Bald Guy does have a penalty, though. We'll keep the leader interval up. Joseph's trying around the inside.
No.
Henchman's gone.
He's
and
touched
Wavy
a
has
little bit,
wing
Wavy.
damage. That could be the end for Wavy.
That's going to be second place for Wavy. It looks like Joseph's slowing down a little bit just to say sorry, I think. Oh, Wavy. Wavy is now out of the DRS.
Sprightly might have a chance at a podium.
Maybe. It's, yeah, quite possibly.
Penalties. He needs to get within 3 seconds of Bald Guy. I mean, I think he's in 9 seconds. Wavy is back by, or Henchman is back by Wavy. Wavy has wing damage, but Joseph is gone.
Joseph
and it looks like he's got the win of this race. It's just who will get this final podium position. Sprightly needs 4/10 on Bald Guy in this final sector to get that podium, but I think Bald Guy will secure the podium position.
Just about, yeah.
I don't know. It'll be close. Hold up, Sprightly's coming back.
9/10.
Joseph wins the Chinese Grand Prix. Wavy P2. Who will be P3? Bald Guy or Sprightly? Sprightly P4 missed out on the podium by 3/10 of a second. Henchman P5.
Gas smoking.
P6. Gas smoking comes around. Final corner. Takes P7 in this race. Knuckles and Avi still going at it.
Knuckles will drop behind Avi.
I think he'll drop behind Books too, depending on... Oh, Books has a puncture! No, he won't! Oh, that's
Knuckles comes across the line in P8 on track P9. Books finishes P10.
Books will be P10.
Aphid.
Oh, boy.
What a poor race from Aphid. Started off so well, then just went down the toilet. Butters as well, good start, just went down the drain. Finishes P12. And then Mary Jane.
Joseph, your winner of the Chinese Grand Prix. Bald Guy snatches a podium from the hands of Henchman. If Henchman didn't fight so much, I think he still could have gotten that podium. Sprightly is your driver of the day in the Williams.
Very well deserved, I'd say.
He almost got a podium in the end, so
Yeah.
yeah, I'd say super deserved.
Right, I'll invite these three now. Once it lets me.
Podium as of right now, Joseph, Wavy,
Alright.
and
Sure.
Bald Guy.
Wavy. And Bald Guy.
It is true.
Yeah. Right, do we start interviews now? Agree or?
Yeah, go for it. Third, second.
Bald Guy. Good race from you. Surprise podium, I'm guessing, for you. Yeah, just tell us about how it all unfolded, I guess.
I need a drink of that.
Yeah, as I said, probably a surprise podium for you, but still a podium nonetheless. Moving on to Wavy now. Second podium, I believe, in 2 races. I don't know about Bahrain.
V9. Yeah, Bahrain now.
Okay. Yeah, good race from you, solid race. Unfortunately, you got damaged there with Henchman, which probably will more than likely get investigated because of seriousness of the battle. But yeah, just tell us about the battle that you enjoyed for the whole race.
Well, me, Joseph, and Henchman, it was a fun battle, but towards the end, Henchman was kind of getting annoying. I mean, he had 9 seconds towards the end. He had no reason racing the way he did between me and Joseph. I mean, he was dive bombing Joseph, hitting him. They're making contact a lot. Sorry that Joseph didn't get damaged or he can get off the track a bit. But I mean, he's just an idiot on the track, just racing us for no reason. It hurts to get second place, but I mean, podium's nice. But yeah, that's really about it. Yeah.
Yeah, that racing from Henchman wasn't particularly on considering the amount of penalties he had, like you said. But you know, it's the way some people race, and you'll come back stronger next time. I believe in you.
Well, let's move on to our race winner, Joseph. Now, I'm gonna start in qualifying right now. Because I was shocked. You qualified on mediums and P5, but on top of that, the track was wet when you did it. So I was completely just shocked from that. And then I said at the start there were 2 contenders. I said you and Affid, definitely, and maybe even Butters. Affid and Butters had, for I'd say their standards, a horrific race. I'd hope they agree with me with that. But you definitely kept it smooth. You actually got up into P1 before the safety car period. I think it's because a couple people pitted in front the lap before, but anyway, you took advantage of that and pitted on hards and went straight to the end. So talk us a little bit about, one, how you did that qualifying lap, and then two, I want to hear about your half race battle with Wavy here and your thoughts on Henchman as well.
So about the quality lap, I honestly don't know how I even got that. If it was in the dry conditions, I definitely would have gone to amateur like second, knowing how fast I was going there, even on the mediums. So I'm just shocked as well as you guys are that I even did that in the wet conditions as it was. What was the second question you had?
Next about your half race battle with the person in second here, Wavy, and thoughts on Henchman.
So with Wavy, overall, like I felt like he was actually pretty decently with keeping up with me throughout the entire time. Definitely felt like he had pace there. At the end, he could have had a shot to win. It was just unfortunate that by the end of the race, just didn't go his way, getting held up by Henchman for about, I don't know how many laps it was at the end after I got by him. And if you would have got by him a lot quicker, I'm sure it would have been us two battling for the win there. And just unfortunate that that wasn't the way that it came out.
Well, anyway, you controlled the race pretty much from start to finish. You were still under pressure for most of the second half of the race, and definitely in the first half making up a few positions. But anyway, great win from you. Is that your second win of the season?
Yeah, I won Vietnam last week because of Bald Guy's little accident there at the end, and then today.
Yes. Vietnam, the shit show.
Mm-hmm.
5 safety car shit show. So great win from you. Good podium, Wavy, and Bald Guy stealing a podium out of the hands of Henchman in those final laps. Good job to all three of you on your podium, and whoever's ringtone that is, you're a legend. So we'll catch you guys next week. We're going to be heading to the Netherlands, to Zandvoort, for the Dutch Grand Prix, Tier 6 in 1 week's time. We'll catch you all then. Realistic and F2 stream this Thursday, and then the rest of our tiers throughout the weekend. I'll see you all then. Goodbye.